To the landmass bordered by the Himalayas in the north,
the Indian Ocean in the south, and the Ganges and Indus River valleys in east and west,
South Asia. Good day, tourists! This is Alvijan Sagittarius
Ayla Tandugon, and Feveline Mantika
from the Northern Travel and Tours. South Asia or Southern Asia is used to represent the southern region of Asian continent, which comprises the sub-Himalayan SAARC countries and, for some authorities, adjoining countries to the west and east. South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation or SAARC is an economic cooperation organization in the region which was established in 1985, and it includes all 8 nations comprising South Asia. And these are Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Nepal, Maldives, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka. South Asia's population is about 1.749 billion, or it's about 1/4 of the world's population. It is the most populous and the most densely populated geographical region in the world. Overall, South Asia accounts for about 39.49% of the Asia's population, and it's over 24% of the world's population. It is a region of plenty of resources, and it is vital for trade and water resources. Indeed, South Asia is a home to a vast array of people.
Indeed, South Asia has a lot to offer. I know that you are excited for this trip, but before anything else, I will give you some rules and regulations and give you some reminders for us to have a smooth flowing and hassle-free journey ahead. First, synchronize your time with mine so that no one would be left behind. Second, since we're in the midst of pandemic, we needed to follow safety protocols such as wearing face masks, face shields, and social distancing. Third, in case of emergency, I have with me a first aid kit. Fourth, always stay in group and do not leave your things unattended. Fifth, since we will be visiting other countries with various beliefs, teachings, cultures, and traditions, please to always be respectful and polite. Lastly, for our company call, we have with us our whistles and flags. If you hear us whistle once and raise the green flag, it means you only have 20 minutes to roam around the place. But if you hear us whistle twice and raise the red flag, it means you should line up, for we will be going to our next destination. Are you okay with that? Thank you. Keep in mind to take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, keep nothing but memories, kill nothing but time, and believe in nothing but yourself. Of course, our travel wouldn't be successful without properly planning for wonderful tourist spots. So, at this point, we'll be showing you the map of South Asia, and I will discuss the itinerary of our travel. Are you ready, tourists? Spectacular! Our first destination is the Graveyard of Empires, Afghanistan. And from the Philippines, we'll travel for 6 hours and 57 minutes. And we'll arrive at Kabul International Airport. In Afghanistan, we will tour you the Shrine of Hijrat Ali and the Great Mosque of Herat. And for your accommodation, you will be staying at Kabul Serena Hotel. We will stay for 2 days in Afghanistan. For the third day, we'll go to Bangladesh. From Afghanistan, it takes 3 hours and 27 minutes travel. In Bangladesh, we will explore St. Martin's Island, and you'll be staying at Sunset Serenity Resort. For the next day, we'll be touring you to Sundarbans, and for your accommodation, you'll stay at Sundarban Tiger Camp. We'll stay for 2 days in Bangladesh. For our 5th day, we'll be flying to the Kingdom of Bhutan. From Bangladesh, it takes 1 hour and a minute travel. In Bhutan, we will tour you to their capital city, Thimphu, and their old capital, Phanaka. For the accommodation, we'll be staying at Spirit Sanctuary Hotel. We will enjoy Bhutan for 2 days. On our 7th day in South Asia, we'll be traveling by plane to India. From Bhutan, it takes 3 hours travel. In India, we'll explore Taj Mahal and Red Fort. For your accommodation, we'll be staying at Radisson Blu Plaza, Delhi. We will tour India for 2 days. For our 9th day, we'll be going to the Treasure Island of Maldives. From India, it will take 4 hours and 5 minutes travel. At Maldives, we'll tour you at Fainulu, and for your first night, you'll be staying at Fainulu Hotel. On the next day, we'll tour you at Mali Friday Mosque, and for your accommodation, it will be at Nima Grand. We'll be staying for 2 days in Maldives. On our 11th day, we'll be flying to Nepal. From Maldives, it takes 4 hours and 53 minutes travel. In Nepal, we will explore Buddhanath Stupa, Chitwan National Park, and the famous Mount Everest. We'll be staying at Hotel Sarai Shuli. We'll stay for 2 days at Nepal. For our 13th day, we will go to Pakistan. From Nepal, we will travel for 9 hours and 45 minutes. In Pakistan, we will tour you at Bajahe Mosque and Lake Saiful Mawlud, and you'll be staying at Grand Islamabad Hotel. We'll explore Pakistan for 2 days. For our 15th day and probably the last country that we'll be traveling, it will be in Sri Lanka. From Pakistan, it takes 3 hours and 30 minutes travel. In Sri Lanka, we will tour you at Sigiriya and the Temple of Tut. For your accommodation, we'll stay at Sigiriya Hotel. We will tour Sri Lanka for 2 days. All in all, our tour will be for 16 days. So, without further ado, let's start our beautiful journey here in South Asia. Always remember, explore, experience, and enjoy.
Salam to Afghanistan, or should I say welcome to Afghanistan. Let me do a head count first to make sure that we all landed here complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, you're all complete. So now let's officially begin our tour. When I say, are you all excited? You'll say, yes, we are. Are you all excited? Then that's great. The first country in South Asia that we're going to visit is Afghanistan. Afghanistan, officially known as the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, is a landlocked country located within South Asia and Central Asia. It is bordered by the Pakistan in the south and east, Iran in the west, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan in the north, and in the far northeast is China and the Pakistan-administered Gilgit-Baltistan, which is claimed by India. Afghanistan is actually the 37th most populous country in the world. Talking about the population of Afghanistan, their current male population occupies about 51.7% of their population. When it comes to their current female population, it covers about 48.3% of their population. When it comes to the economy of Afghanistan, Afghan people has always been agricultural because agriculture is their main source of income. And they are also rich in natural resources like gas and oil. And they also export goods such as fruits and nuts, Afghan rugs, wool, cotton, hides, and gemstones. If we are to travel from Philippines to Afghanistan via airplane, it will take us 6 hours and 57 minutes to arrive. Given that we have different time zone, if we are to depart here in the Philippines at exactly 7 a.m., we are expected to arrive at Afghanistan at exactly 10:30 a.m. And talking about visas, visas are not obtainable upon arrival at Kabul International Airport. However, if you really wish to acquire an entry visa to Afghanistan, you can course your application form through the Embassy of Afghanistan located in Tokyo, Japan. Understand? Okay, the people in Afghanistan is not self-contained ethnic unit and their culture is not uniform. They are a home to a myriad ethnic, linguistic, and even religious groups. And these groups made up of Afghan people. When it comes to the traditional dress of Afghan people, their basic clothing is trousers gathered at the waist, loose-fitting shirt or dress, with some form of head covering because as you may all know, Afghan people covers most of their body because they are conservative. And Afghanistan is actually good when it comes to sport, and their sports is managed by Afghan Sports Federation, which promotes cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, boxing, handball, taekwondo, weightlifting, bodybuilding, track and field, skating, bowling, snooker, chess, and other sports. Their traditional and national sport is called buzkashi. Buzkashi is played by horse-mounted men who attempt to get a goat carcass to a goal. Oh, our bus is now here to take us to our accommodation. It will take us about 20 minutes to arrive at our accommodation. So let's hop into our bus now. We have arrived at Kabul Serena Hotel. Kabul Serena Hotel is a sanctuary of style and serenity with a state-of-the-art security and perfectly situated at the very heart of Kabul. I know that you're all hungry from that flight. That's why we are going to visit one of the restaurants here in Kabul Serena Hotel. It is the Wild Rice Restaurant, which serves rice with kofta. But before that, put your things off to your hotel rooms first. I will be waiting here for you. So now let's enter the Wild Rice Restaurant that serves the rice with kofta. If you are wondering what is kofta, kofta is a Persian word which means meatballs. So in English, we can just simply say rice with meatballs. It is one of the Afghanistan's delightful recipes, and aside from it being easy to make, it is full of aroma and flavor. You cannot taste it. So I wasn't wrong when I said it is delicious, right? Okay, that's great. So now that you're all full, wanna explore the very heart of Afghanistan? That's great. Since we are already here in Kabul, I am going to give you time to roam around the capital city of Afghanistan. Kabul serves as Afghanistan's capital city and its largest city. It is Afghanistan's political, cultural, and economical center. So Kabul attracts a lot of tourists. That's why it was nicknamed as the Paris of Central Asia. And aside from that, Kabul is recognized as one of the highest capitals in the world. So did you all enjoy roaming around? But first, let me check if you're all complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, you're all complete. So now let's go back to our accommodation because I know that you're all tired and you all wanted to rest. Let's go now. So we are going to pick you up tomorrow at exactly 7 a.m. Be sure to be outside in the hotel for a quick time. So this is the end of our tour for today. Good night and bye for now. Good morning, good morning, good morning, tourists! Did you all have a good sleep? That's great because we're going to the famous attractions here in Afghanistan. Are you all ready? Okay, but first let me check if you're all complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay. So now let's hop into our bus and go to a Shrine of Hazrat Ali, or also called as Shrine of Ali. Shrine of Hazrat Ali is located at Mazar-e Sharif, Afghanistan. It is a mosque which Sunni Muslims believe contains the tomb of Ali, which is the fourth rightly guided caliph, and they pay tribute to Ali's shrine every year. Shrine of Hazrat Ali is where many pilgrims celebrate their Nowruz or New Year. The twin blue domes of shrine is one of Afghanistan's most iconic sites. So after 45 minutes, we have arrived at the shrine of Hazrat Ali. Unfortunately, since we are Christians and non-Muslims, we are forbidden to enter the shrine itself. But you all can enjoy the view of the buildings outside the shrine. I will give you exactly 30 minutes to roam around here. Gather around here, tourists! Let me do a head count first to make sure that you're all back complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, we're all back complete. So now our time here in Shrine of Hazrat Ali is done. Now let's go to our next destination. Yes, the Great Mosque of Herat. And we are expected to arrive at Great Mosque of Herat for about 30 minutes from Shrine of Hazrat Ali, okay? So now let's hop into our bus and take a rest. So we have arrived at the Great Mosque of Herat. As you can see, it is one of the finest Islamic building here in Afghanistan. And it is one of the greatest in Central Asia because of its art of the mosaic, its bright colors, and its delicate details in praise of Allah. Since we as a visitors are not allowed to enter the main gate, we are only allowed to enter in the small street entrance, the mosque's northern wall. So what are you waiting for? Let's enter now! Remember that upon entering in the mosque, remove your shoes. And you can only take photos inside if it's not during praying time. So if you notice that it is praying times, as for now, please respect and do not take pictures inside. And if you wish to donate for the upkeep of Great Mosque of Herat, you can place it at the ceremonial bronze cauldron located in the eastern side and arcade of the mosque. I will give you exactly 25 minutes to roam around inside the mosque. Gather around here now, tourists! First, let me check you first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, you wanted to eat something legendary? Okay, so one of the restaurants in Kabul Serena Hotel serves the national bread of Afghanistan. Wanna taste it? So now let's hop into our bus where we are going back to our accommodation. So now let's hop into our bus. We have arrived at our accommodation. So now let's go to Cafe Zarnigar restaurant inside because we are going to taste the national bread of Afghanistan. This is the naan. Naan is considered the national bread of Afghanistan. Naan is very important to Afghan people, not just as a food, but as a form of social ritual. So now you can now taste the delicious naan in Afghanistan. Are you all done? So now you can go rest in your hotel rooms, and for tomorrow, we are going to pick you up. Same time, and be sure to be outside of the hotel. Thank you for today, tourists, and bye for now. So good morning, tourists! I hope that you all have a good stay here in Afghanistan. And we are heading next to one of the country of South Asia, the Bangladesh. If we are to travel here in Afghanistan to Bangladesh via airplane, it will take us for about 3 hours and 15 minutes to arrive. And remember that your official tour guide for your tour in Bangladesh will be Miss Ayla May Tandugon. And now, let's go to Bangladesh.
Bangladesh Shagatom, or should I say, welcome to Bangladesh. Tourists, are you excited? If that's so, let's know more about Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a country in South Asia that shares land borders with India and Myanmar, Burma. Bhutan and China are located near Bangladesh, but do not share border with it. The country's maritime territory in the Bay of Bengal is roughly equal to the size of its land area. Bangladesh is the world's 8th most populous country. Dhaka is its city capital, followed by Chittagong, which has the country's largest port. The green background of the Bangladesh flag represents the green landscape and rich vegetation that makes up the Bangladesh. The red in the center disc of Bangladesh flag represents the blood the Bengalis shed during the Bangladesh Liberation War. The air travel distance between Philippines and Bangladesh is equal to 2,188 miles, which is equal to 3,521 kilometers. If you travel with an airplane which has an average speed of 560 miles from Bangladesh to Philippines, it takes 3.91 hours to arrive. The current population of Bangladesh for male is 84,120,975 or 50.6%, and for female, 82,113,305 or 49.4%. Furthermore, according to the IMF, Bangladesh economy is the second fastest growing major economy of 2016 with a rate of 7.1%. In the decade since 2004, Bangladesh averaged a GDP growth of 6.5% that has been largely driven by its exports and ready-made garments, remittances, and the domestic agricultural sector. If you want to go to Bangladesh, a visa is required for Philippine passport holders. A visa on arrival is issued for $50, which is valid for 90 days. Let's not also forget to talk about the festival and traditional dresses of Bangladeshi people. Bangladeshi people celebrate the traditional harvest festival, Danabano or New Feast, on the first day of Agrahayan or the 8th month of Bengali calendar. And this is commonly believed that this month is very auspicious for marriage. In addition, Nobano is usually celebrated with food, dance, and music in Bangladesh. It is a festival of food where many local preparations of Bengali cuisine like pita are cooked. For their traditional dresses, here in Bangladesh, shari is the main and traditional dress of Bangladeshi women. For the traditional attire for men of Bengal, it's called Punjabi, which is equivalent of North Indian kurta paired with a dhoti, a plain loincloth, and cotton or silk. Punjabis can either be short or long, ended up to knees. Tourists, are you thrilled to uncover the attractions of Bangladesh? If that's so, hop on and let's go to our first destination. Welcome to St. Martin's Island. For you guys to know, this small island is located in the northeast part of the Bay of Bengal. It is named after the Christian priest Father Martin came in this island in the year 1770. St. Martin is generally known as Narikal Jindira in Bengali, which means coconut island. And this is the only coral reef island in Bangladesh with mesmerizing blue water, fresh sea breeze, and beautiful sandy beaches. Furthermore, St. Martin's Island has so many resorts and beaches, including the Coral View Resort, Sunset Serenity Resort, Blue Marine Resort, Shayari Eco Resort, and many more. But as of now, I will tour you in the Blue Marine Resort here at St. Martin's Island that will lure you in with its clear turquoise seas and long, expansive coastlines. Let's get started! As you'll see, the gentle ocean waves are washing along the secluded beaches of the island. What a lovely place to be at! Things to do: Well, you can definitely experience snorkeling, scuba diving, fishing, boating, and many more water activities. The resort also features swimming pools and yoga classes for you to rejuvenate. For hungry tummies, they also have cafes, restaurants, and bars, so don't you worry. So tourists, I give you the rest of the day to have pleasure and relax here at Blue Marine Resort. Don't forget our rules and regulations, okay? See you around 4 in the afternoon. Enjoy! Line up here, tourists! I hope you are pleased with the charm of the place, because at this moment, I'll accompany you to your hotel accommodation and enjoy the rest of the island's atmosphere. But before that, let's do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Complete. Ready yourselves and let's go. Make the most out of your stay here at Blue Marine Resort by spending the rest of your day in their accommodation. They have well-appointed guest rooms, VIP bedrooms, executive bedrooms, super deluxe bedrooms, and Glitterton bedrooms, each of which has its own bathrooms. The rooms are in good size, clean, and comfy. Tourists, relax and reboot yourself tonight. See you tomorrow morning! Good morning, tourists! I hope you have a great rest and have the energy to conquer our next journey. But before we head straight to our next attraction, let's do the head count first to check if everyone is already here. 1, 2, 3, 20. Fantastic! If you are settled, then fasten your seatbelts and let's go! We are now here at Sundarbans. Sundarbans is a mangrove area in the delta formed with the confluence of the Ganges, Brahmaputra, and Meghna River in the Bay of Bengal. For additional information, I want you guys to know that Sundarbans plays an important role in the economy of the southwestern region of Bangladesh as well as in the national economy. Sundarban is the single largest source of forest produce in the country. The forests provide raw materials for wood-based industries. For now, I will tour you in the gem of Sundarban, the Sundarbans National Park. Let's take a closer look. This go-to destination certainly has a unique approach with land and water along with multiple islands. Here you can explore various species found in Sundarban Tiger Reserve, such as saltwater crocodiles, hawksbill turtles, river dolphins, Bengal tigers, and many more. Be sure to pass and explore these parts also. Sanjikali Bird Sanctuary, Tinkona Island, Sudhanyakadi Watchtower, Mangrove Eco Garden, Bharat Sivrashram Shangha Temple, Sundarban Wild Safari, and more. So tourists, I will let you have the rest of the day. Time check, it's 9 a.m. You can take your lunch in the restaurant and savor the freshest catches from the water ground. Tourists, keep in mind our rules and regulations, okay? See you at 3 p.m. Have fun! Gather here, everyone! I hope that you get to enjoy the park. Ready yourselves for we will be going to your accommodation. But before that, let's do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Perfect! Let's go! You can take a rest here at Sundarban Tiger Camp, an escapade in the lap of nature. It is first government-approved jungle resort in the region. and has played a vital role in pioneering sustainable wildlife tourism in Sundarban National Park. There are 21 well-appointed rooms and the decor makes use of locally sourced materials. The restaurant, the Fisherman's Wharf, serves a selection of local and international cuisine on request and utilizes locally sourced ingredients as much as possible. So tourists, take a rest here and see you tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Be sure to be on time. God bless everyone! Good morning, tourists! How was your stay? That's great! Before anything else, let's do the head count first so that no one will be left behind. 1, 2, 3, 20. Very good! I want you guys to check all your things and ready yourselves because for now, I will hand you to Miss Beverly, my colleague, and she will take you to the other country, Bhutan. I hope that your stay here in Bangladesh taught you so many lessons and gave you enjoyment. See you again on the next adventure. Kuzuzapu tourists, or should I say, hello tourists! Welcome to the land of Thunder Dragon, the kingdom of Bhutan. Before we proceed to our official tour, let's head count first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, complete. Fasten yourself for we will be going to start our adventure. As we are heading to our destination, let me tell you a short background of Bhutan country. Let's start with the flag. The white color of the dragon is said to represent purity. The yellow represents the kingdom of Bhutan's yellow kabi. The orange represents the Buddhist tradition, and the jewels represent Bhutan's wealth and security. Bhutan, also known as the La Shangri-La, is one of the best travel destinations in the world. The zongs, Buddhist relics, trekking, and magnificent landscapes make Bhutan tour absolutely tempting. Although a small country, Bhutan offers a kaleidoscope of sceneries and experiences. This small, beautiful, and landlocked country has something to offer for everyone. As of today, the current population of Bhutan is 782,977 people, while their economy is one of the world's smallest and least developed countries, and it is based on agriculture and forestry, which provide the main livelihood for more than 60% of the population. When visiting Bhutan, you need to acquire a visa to enter the country. These are processed by local tour operator in Bhutan or by travel agents. From the Philippines, the flight duration to Bhutan will take for about 5 hours and 2 minutes. Bhutanese people prefer to eat with hands. It's their traditional. All members of the family sit with their legs crossed on the wooden floorings. For their food, Bhutanese food is unlike any other food you'll ever eat. The national dish of Bhutan is ema dashi, a spicy mix of chilies and cheese. Ema, that means chilies, and dashi, which is local Bhutanese cheese. There are also kewa dashi, composed of potatoes and cheese, and shamu dashi, which are mushroom and Bhutanese cheese. Pakshapa, pork is also widely loved throughout Bhutan, perhaps the most of all meats. This dish goes great with rice and mixed in with some dashi dishes. There is also juma, momos, and lastly, the red rice. Red rice is a staple rice of Bhutanese people. At this moment, let's move on to Bhutanese dresses or known as go and kira. In Bhutan, you can wear jeans, skirts, shorts, t-shirts, or other informal dresses. Travelers are expected to wear the traditional go and kira. However, you should make sure your clothing covers your arms and legs. Bhutan's traditional dress is one of the most distinctive and visible aspects of the country. It is compulsory for all Bhutanese to wear national dress in schools, government offices, and on formal occasions. And of course, let's not forget their festival. One of the biggest festivals festivals in the country is the Timbu Sheshu. Sheshu is a religious festival meaning 10th day. The festival is held in the capital city for 3 days. The Sheshu is witnessed by thousands of people, both local and tourists. The actual Sheshu is preceded by days and nights of prayer and rituals to invoke the gods. It is believed that everyone must attend the Sheshu and witness the mass dances at least once in order to receive blessings and wash away their sins. Okay, without further ado, let's proceed to their famous attractions. Let's go, tourists! We're here! Welcome to our first attraction, the capital city of Bhutan, Thimphu. Thimphu is the largest city of the scenic kingdom of Bhutan. Thimphu is known for its natural beauty and unique culture. Here are some of the must-visit attractions in Thimphu. Doshula Pass. It is one of the most scenic locations which offers you a view of the snow-capped mountains. Jongsa Zone is the largest zone fortress in Bhutan. Simtoka Zone. Paying a visit to Simtoka Zone will help you get an in-depth understanding about Bhutan's in the early days. National Memorial Shortcut is a major landmark in the city and is easily recognized with its golden spires and bells. And lastly, the famous Paro Taksam in Bhutan. Your Bhutan tour will never be complete without you going here. Paro Taksam, commonly known as Tiger's Nest, is one of the most sacred sites in Bhutan. Located at an elevation of over 10,000 feet, Taksam is the birthplace of Bhutanese Buddhism. Okay, tourists, time check. It's 7:30 in the morning. Come on, let's enjoy and roam around Thimphu. I'll be giving you the day to savor this beautiful city. Later, at exactly 5 in the afternoon, we'll be going to our hotel. Enjoy your tour in Thimphu, tourists! So, how was Thimphu, tourists? Did you enjoy it? Indeed, Thimphu offers spectacular sceneries and rich in culture. At this moment, we'll be going to our accommodation and we can have our rest there. But before that, let's head count first to be sure that we are still complete. 1, 2, 3, and 20. Okay, very well, complete. To our accommodation. In a world where everything seems to have been discovered, there is Bhutan. And high up against the backdrop of rugged cliff and pine trees, there is Spirit Sanctuary Hotel. Walk through its grand front door into a peaceful inner courtyard before taking in the vibrant pinks and misty blues of the Napo Valley from your balcony. The rooms all share the hotel's minimalist style. A sitting area, a flat-screen TV with cable channels, a private bathrooms with a shower, and other necessities. Guests can also enjoy access to a hammam and a spa center, an indoor pool, hot spring bath, and room service. Overall, Spirit Sanctuary is a great place to stay. You may now go to your respective rooms and afterwards enjoy the services here in Spirit Sanctuary. Tomorrow by 6, we'll proceed to our second destination. Have a nice day, tourists! Dobadale, tourists, or should I say good morning, tourists? How was your stay in the hotel? Did you able to try their pools and other features? Fantastic! Now let's head count first. 1, 2, 3, and 20. Okay, complete. Let's get ready for our second attraction. It will be in Punakha, the old capital of Bhutan. Punaka is situated at the juncture of two beautiful rivers, the Pochu, which means father, and Mochu, that also means mother, which makes this place look even more majestic. Just a quick trivia. Did you know that some of the scene in the 2012 famous teleserie Princess and I, starring Catherine Bernardo and Danielle Padilla, was held in the Kingdom of Bhutan? It was exactly here at Punaka. Catherine aka Mikay shows the beauty of Bhutan majestically. Here are some of the spots in Punaka that we must explore. The Punaka Zone is the largest zone in Bhutan and one of the regular places to visit in Punaka. Punaka Suspension Bridge. Punaka Suspension Bridge is considered the longest of its kind in Bhutan, about 160 meters long. If you stop in the very middle of this bridge, you will get a great view of the river, valley, temple, and a good dose of adrenaline as well. Whitewater rafting in Punaka. One of the recently trending things to do in Punaka, and certainly one of its hidden gems, is the whitewater rafting on the Mucho and Pucho River. It has become a popular attraction for thrill seekers. This is a recommended activity for those who want to experience Bhutan in a fun, memorable, and relaxing manner. Okay, tourists, time check. It's 8 in the morning. I'll be giving you the rest of the day to wander around Punaka. At exactly 5 p.m., I'll be calling your attention and will already drop you to your accommodation. You can have your time now, tourists. Enjoy! How's your experience in Punaka, tourists? Fantastic! Truly, Punaka is a must-visit place in Bhutan. So now, let's head count first. 1, 2, 3, and 20. Okay, complete. And this marks the end of our tour here in Bhutan. Tomorrow, at exactly 6 in the morning, we'll be picking you through our bus in your hotels. And Miss Alvijan Sagittarius will be your tour guide. She will be touring you around India. See you on our next adventure. Enjoy!
Dear tourists, it's good to see you again. Swagat to India, or should I say welcome to India. If we are to travel from Philippines to India via airplane, it will take us about 6 hours and 32 minutes to arrive. Talking about visas, it is required in India. The validity of visa is counted from the date of issue. Since you're a tourist, the processing time to get the visa is 4 working days. And if it is business visas, the processing time will be 3 working days. But it is liable to extend if the requirement is not complete. Okay? So India, Republic of India, or the 7th largest country by area. And it is the 2nd most populous country in the world with over 1.2 billion people. And according to Mark Twain, an American author, India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. India is also the most populous democracy in the world. And in the Indian Ocean, India is in the vicinity of Sri Lanka and Maldives. And talking about the population of India, their current population is 1,356,157,151. Their current male population occupies 51.6% of their population, and their female population covers about 48.4% of their population. Family in India is an important institution that plays a significant and central role in most of Indians, and and marriage are generally made in consultation with one's family. It means that arranged marriage is very common in India. So as for arranged marriage, it is between two families rather than two individuals. So speaking about holy cow, cow is actually considered as holy in India because Indians believe that cows fulfill all your desires in life. And they also believe that it depicts the four objectives of life: the material wealth, the desires, salvation, and righteousness. So as for the clothing of India, lehenga or pavadai is a form of angkelan skirt for women that has different patterns and embroidery. It is often used for festivals and weddings because it is crafted with dainty embellishments. On the other hand, achkan and sherwani is a knee-length jacket or coat worn by men. Achkan and sherwani is actually different from each other, but they are commonly worn during wedding ceremonies and festive occasions. Sports is actually a very important part of Indian culture, and cricket is the most popular sport in India. But hockey is actually the Indians' national sport, and India is one of the successful country in terms of hockey. Shah Rukh Khan, popularly known as SRK, is an Indian actor, film producer, and television personality in Hindi films. He has been described as one of the most successful film stars in the world, and one of his famous movie is My Name is Khan. He is known as the King of Bollywood and King Khan. Another Indian's pride when it comes to media is Amir Khan. I bet you all know him, right? Amir Khan is a famous Indian actor, filmmaker, singer, and director in India. PK and Three Idiots are just some of his movies that made him the biggest movie star in the world. So now our boss is here to take us to our accommodation. Before you hop in the bus, let me check first if you're all complete. 1, 2, 3, okay, you're all 20. Let's hop into our bus now, for we are going to Radisson Blue Plaza, Delhi. It will take us about 30 minutes to arrive at Radisson Blue Plaza, Delhi, so take a rest while we are traveling. So we have arrived at our accommodation, the Radisson Blue Plaza, Delhi. The Radisson Blue Plaza, Delhi provides an upscale accommodations and a very convenient city of access. I know that you're all hungry from our flight, so allow me to take you to NYC restaurant to taste one of the Indian famous food here, the biryani. But first, go to your hotel rooms first to put your things off. I will be waiting here. Oh, you're all back. 1, 2, 3, 20, okay. Now let's enter in the NYC restaurant. Biryani is a mixed rice dish popular throughout the Indian subcontinent. You cannot taste it. So now, I know that you're all tired for today, so I'm going to let you rest to your hotel rooms. Remember that we're going to pick you up tomorrow at exactly 7 a.m. So have a good night and bye for now. Good morning, tourists! Did you all have a good sleep? Then that's great because we're going to the famous attractions here in India. Let's go to Taj Mahal. But before that, let me do a head count first to make sure that you're all complete. 1, 2, 3, okay, 20, you're all complete. Now let's hop into our bus. It will usually take us 30 to 40 minutes to arrive at Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is the jewel Muslim art of India, and it is one of the universally admired masterpieces of the world's heritage. Taj Mahal is considered as the greatest achievement in the whole Indo-Islamic architecture. And now we have arrived at the location of Taj Mahal. I will give you exactly 30 minutes to roam around here in Taj Mahal. But before you roam around, let me check all of you first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 20. You can now go roam around. Take a lot of pictures and enjoy, tourists. Gather here, tourists, and let me do a head count to make sure that you're all complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, you're all complete. So now let's get ready, for we are about to go to our next destination. Let's hop into our bus now. Usually, it will take 45 to 50 minutes to arrive at Red Fort from here in Taj Mahal. Red Fort is built as the palace fort of Shah Jahanabad, and it is recognized for its massive enclosing walls of red sandstone. And because of Red Fort's entertainment halls, ornate mosque, and geometrical gardens, it is still recognized as India's major tourist attractions. So now we have arrived at the Red Fort. I'll give you exactly 20 minutes to roam around here, and make sure to come back when I call your attention. Take a lot of pictures for some memories. Our time is over now, and we need to go back to our accommodation. But first, let me do a head count first to make sure that you all came back as 20. 1, 2, 3. Okay, still 20. Let's hop into our bus now to go back to our accommodation. It will take us for about 1 hour and 30 minutes to arrive at our accommodation. And please take the time to rest and to relax here in the bus. We are here in the Radisson Blu Plaza, Delhi, and I know that you're all hungry. One of the restaurants here in Radisson Blu Plaza, Delhi, namely the Great Kebab Factory restaurant, is serving chicken tikka masala, which is one of the famous food here in India. Chicken tikka masala is a dish consisting of roasted marinated chicken chunks with a spice curry sauce. It yields one of the best gravy, and chicken tikka masala is very popular around the world. You can now dig in. It is delicious, right? So for now, I am going to send you back to your hotel rooms, and for tomorrow, same time, 7 a.m., we are going to pick you up here in the hotel, and be sure to be outside for a quick time, okay? So bye for now, my dear tourists. Good morning, good morning, good morning, tourists! Did you all have a good sleep? Then that's great, because we're heading next to the one of the country of South Asia. We're going to Maldives. So if we are to travel from here in India to Maldives, it will take us 3 hours and 20 minutes to arrive. And remember that I will not be your official tour guide when you are in Maldives, but it will be Miss Aylavait Tandugon. So now let's go to Maldives.
Assalamualaikum. I would like to welcome you all to the treasure island of South Asia, the country of Maldives. Maldives is a tropical nation in the Indian Ocean, composed of 26 ring-shaped atolls, which are made up of more than 1,000 coral islands. It's known for its beaches, blue lagoons, and extensive reefs. The capital, Male, has a busy fish market, restaurants, and shops on the main road. The flag of the Republic of Maldives is green with a red border. The green rectangle in the center symbolizes peace and prosperity. The white crescent moon symbolizes the Islamic faith of the state and authorities. Currently, the population of Maldives is about 981,441. For male, 792,190, or 50.4%. And for female is 189,251, or 49.6%. Nowadays, the mixed economy of Maldives is based on the principal activities of tourism, fishing, and shipping. Tourism is the largest industry in Maldives, accounting for 28% of GDP and more than 60% of the Maldives' foreign exchange receipts. Additionally, the flying time from Philippines to Maldives is 7 hours and 23 minutes. A 30-day visa is issued to a Filipino upon arrival for tourist purposes. Tourists, there's more about Maldives. Are you ready to check out and enjoy the rest? Well, ready yourselves for we will delve into the beauty of their attraction. Let's go! Welcome tourists, and together let's experience tropical island but even more paradise and world-class service here at Painolo, where it is nestled at Baataw's UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. This upscale resort is only accessible by boat and seaplane. Come on, let's walk around at this huge white powdered sand beach. As you'll see, Painolo's villas are located either on the island beachfront or directly over the azure ocean waters. For hungry tummies, Painolo offers elegant dining options with the beach kitchen, Kanusan, Arabian Grill, Crab Shack, and Milk Club, where guests can savor international favorites any time of the day. Better try this one later. Aside from that, they also offer Pet Spa, fitness center, tennis court, and indoor golf studio, Oceanos Kids Club, and entertainment programs. You can also discover immersive experiences at the Dive Center, offering a series of activities and excursions, including snorkeling, diving, fishing, cruising, and more. For exhilarating water adventures, then try the Water Sports Center. So tourists, I will give you the rest of the day to enjoy Maldives Barefoot Chic Resort, where luxury is combined with close-to-nature experiences, top gastronomy, and above all, a vibrant tropical atmosphere at Painolo. Don't forget our rules and regulations. See you at 5 p.m. Enjoy! Line up here, tourists. Let's do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Fantastically said. Now, we will be heading to your accommodation here at Painolo Baasaton. Settle yourselves and let's go. Tourists, this is where you will be spending the rest of your day at the same place. There are 125 villas here with different types and offerings. Each villa not only offers luxurious furnishings, but also a high degree of privacy, allowing you to sleep, chill, and shower outdoors. Tourists, see you tomorrow morning. Be safe and don't forget to enjoy. Great day, tourists! How was your sleep? That's good to hear. Let's do the head count first to check if everyone is already here. 1, 2, 3, 20. Very good. Back and check your things up. Prepare yourselves, for we will be going to our next destination. Hop on and let's continue our journey. Finally, we arrived at Mali Friday Mosque, or the Mali Hukuri Miski, also known as the Old Friday Mosque. This is one of the oldest and most ornate mosques in the city of Mali, Kaapu-Atul, Maldives. Fronting us is one of the finest coral stone buildings of the world, into which intricate decorations and Quranic scripts have been chiseled. Tourists, I want you to know that this was built in the year 1658, during the reign of Ibrahim Iskandar I. Moreover, non-Muslim wishing to see inside are supposed to get permission from an official of the Ministry of Islamic Affairs. However, if you are conservatively dressed and it's outside prayers, you may well get permission to enter on the spot. Aside from the eye-catching architecture, Follow me to the other side of the mosque, the cemetery, with many elaborately carved tombstones. Just a trivia, those tombstones with round tops are for females, those with pointed tops are for males, and those featuring gold-plated letterings are the graves of former sultans. Did you get it? Alright, tourists, I will give you time to discover and understand the Maldivian history and culture. Again, don't forget our rules and regulations. Enjoy and keep learning. Gather here, tourists! Have you learned something? Very good. Now let's do the head count first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Excellent. Now I want you to prepare yourselves, okay? So for today, I will hand you to Miss Beverly and she will take you to the next country. I hope you enjoyed the astonishing wonders of Maldives. Shukriya! Namaskar, tourists, and we meet again. Did you enjoy your tour in Maldives? Truly, Maldives has pristine beaches and fascinating landmarks. And now, without further delay, I'll be touring you to the home to 8 highest peaks of the world among the top 10 highest peaks. The land of truth, the country of Nepal. The capital of Nepal is Kathmandu, which also holds the title of being the country's largest city. But before we proceed to our official tour here, let's head count first. 1, 2, 3, and 20. Okay, complete. Time check, it's already 7 in the morning. Let's go! As we are traveling to our destination, let me tell you a short background of Nepal. Nepal is the only country in the modern world that doesn't have a rectangular national flag. The blue border symbolizes peace and harmony. The crimson red is Nepal's national color and reflects the brave spirit of Nepalese. The two triangles symbolizes the Himalayan mountains. Nepal is a landlocked country having no coastal areas or areas with large bodies of water within its border. Despite its small physical size, as well as being blocked off from significant bodies of water, Nepal finds itself with varied and rich geography. Did you know that the home of the famous Mount Everest is the country of Nepal? Sagarmatha Mount Everest is standing 29,000 feet. This highest mountain on Earth is towering above populated valleys and forested plains. With an estimated population of 29 million, it is 48th largest country by population and 93rd largest country by area. On the other hand, the economic development in Nepal has been complicated and affected by the constant change in political scenarios, which has ranged from monarchy to being ruled by the Communist Party in present context. If you wish to visit Nepal, you need to comply with their requirements regarding your visa. By filling up application forms, your 2x2 picture, valid passport should be more than 6 months, return air ticket should be presented at the consulate, and letter of invitation of sponsor host who must be a Nepali with a residence in Nepal duly authenticated by the Consulate General of the Philippines in Kathmandu. Furthermore, the travel time from the Philippines going to Nepal will be 9 hours and 36 minutes via Hong Kong and Philippine Airlines and Cathay Dragon. There are no budget airlines that offers direct or connecting flights between Manila and Kathmandu. While the tradition of Nepalese is that they greet each other by joining two of their hands and slightly bowing down. This is called a namaste. For their religion, Hinduism largely influences the culture and tradition of Nepal due to the sheer numbers of followers. The second most dominant religion would be Buddhism. The rest of the community follows Islam, Keratism, Christianity, and others. Nepalese festival is called the Shine Festival. celebrated for 5 days in which every day has its particular significance. This festival is also known as the Festival of Light, and the environment is exceptionally bright and festive. Resting in the lap of the Himalayas, euphoric with the companionship of the enormous forests and hills, and peaceful with the breeze of the Terai Plains, Nepal is a country that deserves a visit in your lifetime. From snow-capped mountains to lush forests, from crowded cities to peaceful villages, from city roads to mountain trails, Nepal offers you with everything you can imagine and more. Our first destination will be in Buddhanath Stupa in Kathmandu. For hundreds of years, the Buddhanath Stupa has stood as a beacon of Buddhist belief. Towering over the surrounding town is a giant mandala of peace, beauty, and also giant eyes. Among the Nepalese in Kathmandu, the stupa is simply referred as Shortened Shambhu or Great Tower. Time check, it's already 8 in the morning. And now, I'll be giving you until 11:30 to roam around Buddhanath Stupa. Take pictures as many as you can or just enjoy your eyes with every corner of Buddhanath. Okay, time's up, tourists. Let's take our lunch so we can proceed to our next attraction. But before that, let's head down first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, we're complete. Let's go! Welcome to the first national park in Nepal, Chitwan National Park. It is a place to come to experience a different side of Nepal. This is a wonderful place for wildlife viewing, and it has a safari-type atmosphere. Chitwan National Park is home to many endangered animals, such as the one-horned rhino, Royal Bengal tiger, gharial crocodile, and freshwater gangetic dolphin. Additionally, the park boasts 565 bird species, including the endangered Bengal florican, making this destination a paradise for bird lovers. Okay, tourists, time to enjoy the wildlife and beautiful landscape in this jungle. I'll be giving you the rest of this afternoon to enjoy this place. Keep safe, everyone! How was your experience here in Chitwan National Park? Did you get to see those endangered species? Spectacular! Are you all tired? Yes, we're all exhausted with our adventures, yet very fulfilling, right? So now, we'll be resting in our accommodation. But before that, let's head down first. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, complete. Let's go! Hotel Sirai Shuri. Hotel Sirai Shuri is an upscale 73-rooms hotel offering contemporary accommodations, a finely designed multi-cuisine restaurants, 3 banquet halls, an infinity swimming pool at rooftop, gym and spa, and most of all, 2 wonderful staffs. The hotel is situated at the Bharatpur Chitwan area, with the major sightseeing attractions in town. Everyone will surely enjoy the lovely sceneries while relaxing in the luxurious facilities. Okay, tourists, you now take your beauty rest, for tomorrow will be another day, and that means another adventure. Tomorrow at exactly 6 in the morning will be our calling time. Let's gather at the lobby of this hotel so we can proceed to our next attraction. Have a nice day, everyone! excitement, for I know that you are really excited to visit the mighty Everest. Let's go! Welcome to the world's most admired mountains, Mount Everest in Nepal. There are multiple reasons to visit this beautiful country. However, the Everest region is the first and foremost. The Everest region is not just home to the tallest mountains in the world, but it's also a paradise full of natural beauty, breathtaking wonders, and unexpected magical corners with unforeseen fantasies. These beautiful mountains not only dominate the skyline, but also attract the hearts of everyone across the globe. Things you should do here in Mount Everest are trekking, climbing, skiing, or even camping. Camping is a common activity here in Mount Everest, as you need some rest after you climb up the certain bunch of snow. Perhaps Everest holds imaginable enchantment and expectations beyond. Okay, tourists, time to savor the magnified views of Mount Everest. Time check, it's 7:30 in the morning. Later, at exactly 5, I'll be calling your attention so that we can go back to your beautiful accommodation. Safety reminder, always follow our rules and regulations. Enjoy, tourists! Time's up, tourists! Please line up here and let's have our head count. 1, 2, 3, and 20. Okay, we're complete. Our tour here in Nepal has officially ended. I'll now drop you to your hotel. Tomorrow at exactly 6 in the morning, we'll be picking you through our bus in your hotel. And Miss Alvijan Sagittarius will be your tour guide. She will be touring you at the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. See you in our next adventure, tourists! Enjoy!
Kushamdid to Pakistan, or should I say welcome to Pakistan. Let me check if you are all complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, you're all complete. If we are to travel from Philippines to Pakistan via airplane, it will take us 6 hours and 33 minutes to arrive. When it comes to visa, it is required when going to Pakistan. The processing time may take 3 business days. Pakistan, officially known as the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, is the crossroads of Middle East and Central Asia. It is the 5th most populous country in the world with over 209,700,000 people. 199,803,864 is the current population of Pakistan. The economy of Pakistan is the 24th largest in the world in terms of purchasing power, and it is the 42nd largest country in terms of nominal gross domestic product. The currency in Pakistan is called Pakistani rupee. The people in Pakistan have different physical features, bloodlines, dress, and etc. And the people here are also approachable, friendly, helpful, and humble. They love listening and making music. Urdu and English are once the national language of Pakistan, but in 2005, the government of Pakistan decided to make the Urdu as the sole official language and abolish the English language. So now our bus is here to take us to our accommodation, which is the Grand Islamabad Hotel. It will take us 30 minutes to arrive at Grand Islamabad Hotel. So now we have arrived at our accommodation. Welcome to Grand Islamabad Hotel. Grand Islamabad Hotel is famous for its rooftop restaurants, gardens, and it is also a great and excellent venue for some events. One of the restaurants here in Grand Islamabad Hotel, which is the Zahid restaurant, is serving a halwa puri. But before we go to the restaurant, let's put your things up first in your hotel rooms. So this is the Zahid restaurant that serves the best halwa puri in Pakistan. So since it's morning now, halwa puri is the best food for you because this is a traditional Pakistani breakfast. You can now dig in. So now are you all full? So if you're full, does that mean we can roam around over Islamabad? Let's go outside to roam the Islamabad because we are already in the capital city of Pakistan. Islamabad is the capital city of Pakistan and it is the 9th largest city here in Pakistan. And note that Islamabad is one of the most beautiful capitals in the world. I will give you exactly 20 minutes to roam around Islamabad. Please come back if I call your attention. Did you all enjoy roaming around? Islamabad is such a great and beautiful city. And now I know that you're all tired, so let's head back to our accommodation because I will give you enough time to rest. For tomorrow, we are going to pick you up at exactly 7 a.m. and be sure to be outside the hotel for a quick travel, okay? Okay, then bye for now, tourists, and have a good sleep. Good morning, tourists! I hope that you had a good sleep because for now we're going to visit the famous attractions here in Pakistan. But let me check first if you're all in here complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, complete. So now let's hop in our bus and go to Shahi Mosque. Usually take us about 45 minutes to arrive at Shahi Mosque from our hotel. Shahi Mosque is located in the west of Lahore Fort, along with the outskirts of the walled city of Lahore. Shahi Mosque is widely considered as one of the most iconic landmarks in Lahore. It is also the third largest mosque here in Pakistan. So now we have arrived at Shahi Mosque. As you can see, it has a very great exterior with a touch of carved red sandstones. I will give you exactly 35 minutes to explore the Shahi Mosque. Please go back when I call your attention. Gather around here, tourists, and let me check if you're all here complete. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, complete. For now, we're going to our next destination. Are you all excited? So when I say are you all excited, you will say yes, we are. Are you all excited? Okay, great. So now we're going to Lake Saiful Mulok. Let's hop into our bus now. Take us 1 hour and 30 minutes to arrive at Lake Saiful Mulok. Lake Saiful Mulok is a mountainous lake located in the northern end of Kaghan Valley. It is one of the highest lakes here in Pakistan and is notable for its picturesque setting. Lake Saiful Mulok is one of the famous attractions here in Pakistan because it has a very beautiful art of nature. So now we have arrived at Lake Saiful Mulok. As you can see, it has a very beautiful and elevated view. I will give you exactly 30 minutes to enjoy the view of Lake Saiful Mulok. Let me check all of you first to make sure that you all came back complete. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're all complete. So now I know that you're all hungry and wanted to eat delicious. So let's hop into our bus now and head back to our accommodation. minutes to arrive at our accommodation. By that time, you can rest and sleep in our bus. Get up now, tourists, because we are now again in our accommodation. Kulachi restaurant of Grand Islamabad Hotel is serving chicken karahi, which is one of the most delicious food here in Pakistan. Let's go to Kulachi restaurant now. Chicken karahi is a popular poultry dish here in Pakistan. You can now taste it. It is delicious, right? Of course, so now I am going to send you back to your hotel rooms. Remember that at exactly 7 a.m. we're going to pick you up here. Be outside of the hotel for a quick time, okay? Okay, so bye for now, tourists. Good morning, tourists. So did you all have a good sleep? And that's great because we're going to the last country that we're going to visit in the South Asia. We're going to Sri Lanka. I hope that you all had a good stay here in Pakistan. If we are to travel here from Pakistan to Sri Lanka, it will take us about 3 hours and 30 minutes to arrive. And for your tour in Sri Lanka, you will have 2 official tour guides. It will be Miss Ayla Tandugon and Miss Febeline Mantika. So now, let's go to Sri Lanka.
Welcome, tourists! Get ready yourself, for we will hunt down the pearl of the Indian Ocean and the teardrop of India, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is an island nation of South India in the Indian Ocean. Its diverse landscape range from rainforests and arid plains to highlands and sandy beaches. It's famed for its ancient Buddhist ruins, including the 5th century citadel Sigiriya, with its palace and frescoes. The city of Anuradhapura, Sri Lanka's ancient capital, has many ruins dating back to more than 2,000 years ago. The current population of the country is ranging to 20,999,206, with 10,360,664 males and 10,638,542 females. Sri Lanka has mostly had strong growth rates in recent years, experiencing a major decline in poverty between 2002 and 2009, from 20% to 9% of the population. If you want to go to Sri Lanka, the flight time from Manila to Colombo is 8 hours and 50 minutes. However, some airlines can take as long as 37 hours based on the stopover destination and waiting duration. On behalf of the Department of Immigration and Emigration, Sri Lanka diplomatic mission abroad have been authorized to issue visas just like nationals of the Republic of the Philippines, who intended to visit Sri Lanka for a short period of time, up to 90 days for the purpose of tourism. Sinhala and Tamil are the official languages of Sri Lanka. Sinhala is widely spoken in the southern, western, and central parts of the island, while Tamil is almost exclusively spoken in northern and eastern parts of the island. English in Sri Lanka is fluently spoken by approximately 23.8% of the population and widely used for official and commercial purposes. Some of their language are Ayubuan, that means hello, Buhoma Istote, that means thank you very much, and Karuna Kara, which means please. Sri Lankan traditions revolve around 2 dominant religions, Hinduism and Buddhism. Catholicism and Islam are also present. For today's trip, I will be going to tour you in one of Sri Lanka's gems, Sigiriya. Sigiriya is an ancient rock fortress located in the northern Matale district near the town of Dambulla in the central province of Sri Lanka. It is a site of historical and archaeological significance that is dominated by a massive column of rock around 180 meters or 590 feet high. Added to that, according to the ancient Sri Lankan chronicle, this area was a large forest. Then, after storms and landslides, it became a built and was selected by King Kasyapa for his new capital. He built his palace on the top of this rock and decorated its sides with colorful frescoes. On a small plateau about halfway up the side of this rock, he built a gateway in the form of an enormous lion. Activities? Prepare yourself for a little challenge and conquer the 1,200 plus steps to the top of the Lion Rock. Don't get scared, this is an absolutely must-do in Sri Lanka. The climb is marked with good paths and stairs, so don't worry. The start to the terrace garden gives you the most impressive perspective of the rock. Once you arrive at the top of the rock, enjoy the incredible 360 degrees view over the whole area where every corner has its own unique view. So tourists, I will leave it to you. Be careful, be brave, and have fun. Keep in mind our rules and regulations. See you later on our company call around 4 p.m. Ayan, at the table. Assemble here, tourists! Are you fascinated by the outstanding beauty of Sigiriya? That's great to hear. Now let me count you all to check if everyone is already here. 1, 2, 3, 20! Call complete. Let's go! Welcome to our second attraction, the Lada Maligawa, also known as the Temple of the Tooth. This is one of the landmark sites in the city of Kandy. It is located in the heart of Kandy town, surrounded by the lake and the commercial district. The Maligawa was once the royal palace, inhabited by the king and his consorts. But after the demise of the Kanjan kingdom, the palace was transformed into a Buddhist temple that holds Buddha's tooth. The architectural splendor and the historical importance of the Lada Maligawa are sure to amaze you. Okay, tourists, I'll be giving you this whole day to roam around this place. Please be mindful as we are in a sacred place. Also, keep in mind that the Maligawa is a Buddhist shrine, so please cover your shoulders and legs. And always follow our rules and regulations. Thank you! Time's up, tourists! Let's gather together and do our head count. 1, 2, 3, 20. Okay, complete. At this moment, we will now go back to your hotel and we'll have our rest there. For tomorrow will going to be a long and tiring day.
Good morning, tourists! It is very sad to say that this marks the end of our tour here in South Asia.
We'll now go back to our true home, Philippines. We hope you enjoyed and had fun during your stay here. May this experience be memorable to all of you.
This has been your